Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. In this episode, I'm going to be recapping the Doctor Who 2024 Christmas special titled Joy to the World, which released on Christmas Day, the 25th of December 2024. If you want to see the trailer or one of the trailers for Doctor Who Joy to the World, go and check out yesterday's episode. It's at the end of that. There will be, on the trailer talk actually, there won't be a trailer at the end of this episode because I'll be talking about that trailer in tomorrow's episode. There's no point playing it twice. I'll explain that at the end. And this episode, I think it's going to be slightly longer, so without further ado, let's get to my recap for the Doctor Who 2024 Christmas special titled Joy to the World. The episode starts in 1940 Manchester. A woman asks Basil to close the window. The Doctor is delivering a ham and cheese toastie and a pumpkin latte. Next up is Italy, 1962, and Everest, 1953. Now it is 2024 London. Joy gets out of a taxi. Joy attempts to book a hotel room. Joy is escorted to her room. Joy speaks to a fly. Joy threatens a Silurian with a hairdryer. This Silurian believes that the starseed will bloom and that the flesh will rise. We then have the title sequence. It is now Christmas Day in 4202 London. Trying to get the year right there. A tired Doctor exits the TARDIS into the Time Hotel. Trev questions the Doctor on using refreshments reserved for hotel guests. Trev believes that the TARDIS is a toilet. The Doctor returns to the TARDIS. The Doctor grabs his coat and Sonic as a force of habit. The Doctor uses his psychic paper to get Trev to believe him. Trev and the Doctor notice a man not doing anything. The Doctor asks Trev about the Time Hotel. The Doctor works out how the Time Hotel works with Trev's assistance. The Doctor lists where some of the time portals lead. The Doctor mentions the Christmas story. The Doctor buys some food and books a hotel room. Trev mentions the Time Hotel catering process. The Doctor gives Trev some advice. The Doing Nothing Man repeats what the Silurian said to Joy, as does someone else. Trev is tricked into being upgraded and witnesses someone die. The scenes shown before the titles reappear. Trev repeats what the Silurian and the two other men have said. The Doctor attempts to contact Trev. Trev dies. Joy introduces herself to the Doctor. The Doctor asks the Silurian what is going on and doesn't give him a straight answer. Instead, he suggests that the Doctor should take the briefcase. The Doctor corrects Joy over her calling a Silurian a lizard man. Joy takes the briefcase. Joy repeats what Trev, some other men, and the Silurian have already said. The Doctor begs for the Silurian to stay alive. Joy discovers the Time Hotel. The Silurian dies. The Doctor has no idea what the starseed is. The Doctor discovers what the starseed is by opening the briefcase. Joy convinces the Doctor to close the briefcase and stop her from being killed. The Doctor uses a future Doctor to save Joy being killed again. The Doctor argues with and yells at himself. The Time Hotel has been replaced by a brick wall. The Doctor asks to book the same hotel room for an entire year. The Doctor pays for his room by working for the hotel. The Doctor explains the meaning of Auld Lang Syne to Anita. The Doctor mentions Ruby. The Doctor asks if the plunger is armed. Anita asks the Doctor about the clocks going forward. The Doctor asks Anita to sit down with him. The Doctor spends a lot of time and doing lots of things. That's not what I've written. And doing lots of different activities with Anita. The Doctor asks Anita to show him the honeymoon suite. Anita asks the Doctor what he is waiting for. Anita asks the Doctor about the clocks going back. The Doctor mentions Guy Fawkes. It is now December 2025. The Doctor gives Anita her Christmas present early. Anita catches the Doctor trying to leave without saying goodbye. The Doctor mentions not living everything one day after another usually. The Doctor looks back on spending a year with Anita. Anita and the Doctor say goodbye. It's now Christmas Eve, 2025 in New York. You might be a bit confused, that's because of the time difference. The Doctor re-enters the Time Hotel. The Doctor gives himself the code and has now become the future version of himself. The Doctor explains how there are currently 2 Doctors to Joy. The Doctor mentions paradoxes. Joy asks the Doctor about his explanations. Joy reminds the Doctor about the Starseed. The Doctor asks Joy to fight the implant. The Doctor explains what he discovered. The Doctor works out how the Starseed was created. The Doctor explains the difference between living in a house and booking a hotel room. The Doctor insults Joy. The Doctor mentions Joy's mother. Joy gets defensive when the Doctor does this. Joy reveals that her mother died in hospital without her having the chance to say goodbye in person. Joy also reveals that her mum died on Christmas Day. Joy breaks down and explains why she feels she needs to be alone on Christmas Day. The Doctor comforts Joy. The Doctor apologises for making Joy angry. Joy thanks the Doctor. The Doctor mentions Villengard. The Silurian is now a hologram. The Doctor explains the true impact of a starseed. The Doctor speaks to the hologram. A dinosaur eats the briefcase. Joy and the Doctor narrowly escape being eaten by the dinosaur. The Doctor checks in with Joy. The Doctor realises he has made a mistake. Trev reappears as a hologram. Trev reveals he is dead. Trev warns the Doctor and Joy that the starseed is about to detonate. The Doctor expresses his love for Trev. Trev reveals his location. Trev reveals that the starseed will not detonate in 4.5. Well, now, I imagine. Not. Well, now, I think is what, in 4.5 minutes. I think that's right. Just a bit of a typo. Confused myself. Joy gets possessed without the Doctor's knowledge. The Doctor steals some objects from the 1953 Everest Base Camp. The Doctor reunites with the woman on the Orient Express. The Doctor uses rope as a lasso to open the scutch where the Starseed currently is. Joy speaks to the Starseed. The Doctor learns more about the Orient Express woman. Trev updates the Doctor about the Starseed's detonation. Joy and the Starseed have disappeared. Joy seems to have absorbed the Starseed. The Doctor explains what will happen to her now that the Starseed is a part of her. Joy plans on sacrificing herself to save Earth and the entirety of human history. Joy believes that the Doctor needs to change. Joy reminds the Doctor of the hotel room he stayed in for a year. Joy suggests the Doctor find a friend. Joy is looking forward to reuniting with her mum. Basil reminds the woman he is with of hope, as do the other characters seen in the first few scenes. Ruby appears. Ruby answers a call from her mum. Anita is offered a job at the Time Hotel. In 2020 London, Joy speaks to her mum for the final time, as moments later Joy's mum dies. The Doctor believes Joy is Joy. So the first year 1 AD, Bethlehem appears, and it is announced that Doctor Who will return, which we knew already. And that is my recap for the Doctor Who 2024 Christmas special titled Joy to the World. Now, if you remember about 5-6 minutes ago when I mentioned that there wasn't going to be a trailer at the end of the episode, I'm now going to explain why. That's because straight after the broadcast of Joy to the World, a teaser trailer for Doctor Who Season 2 was released, which is what I'm going to be talking about in tomorrow's episode, because obviously that's when the new episodes are. But back to the episode, let me know what you thought of Doctor Who Joy to the World if you watched it. My roof didn't. You can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else you want to cover on the channel, such as any previews or recaps. Put them in the comments below as well. And remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe. And that's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.